That was Ronnie by nature. You're watching the Five from Super Bowl Boulevard in Times Square. Let's go now to Kimberly again. She's outside with a man you might recognize, Hall of Famer Joe Namath. Take it away, Kim.
Well, you know what now, CC
right,
and Company was pretty good with that.
All right, we're with Joe Namath, the pro football player, Hall of Famer here, and he's been giving me some tips about the game, what to look for, and who he thinks is going to take away the Super Bowl ring. And if anybody ought to know, he ought to know. What do you think, Joe? Who do you like?
Well, I like both teams. You know, I do give the edge to Denver because of Peyton Manning's expertise in being able to anticipate defenses, also being able to analyze the defense prior to the snap and maybe putting his team into the best offensive play.
Okay, let's talk about the weather a little bit. If you're a quarterback and you're thinking about Sunday, what kind of prep are you going through in your head, and what are you thinking about in terms of the weather, the elements?
Every morning I got up, especially at Buffalo, I'd open up those curtains and look and see which way the wind was blowing. It's the wind factor that all quarterbacks dislike. It does tricks with the ball. If it's not windy, the temperature's not going to be so cold, not cold enough to make the ball hard and slippery when it gets real cold. So if the wind is not blowing, it'll be fine.
All right, what are your thoughts? Great defenses win games. What do you think about Sunday?
You're talking to a quarterback that knows defenses. You're saying, I think we can always outplay the defense if we got the offense. I know the offensive lineman and the defensive lineman are basically going to decide the game, because if they don't block, Russell Wilson's not going to have time to do anything. Lynch won't have anywhere to run, and Peyton won't be able to throw the ball.
Right, so the line's got to hold them.
Whoever wins that battle up front's going to win the game.
Whoever's allowed, gets their quarterback more time in the pocket to be able to see down the field, make those passes, the big plays. Are you anticipating a game that's going to be high scoring potentially with this kind of offense with Manning?
No, I think it's going to be in the 20s, though. Both of these teams are gifted enough to score some points. Marshawn Lynch and running, in the passing game for both teams. They're going to score some points, but not in the 40s. I can't see that, or even the 30s.
All right, well, you heard it here from the greatest, Joe Namath, here with me in Times Square. We're getting along. All right, and Saturday night, MVP party, right?
MVP party at the Roseland. Come on by. You better come by.
I'm going with you.
I would give $1 million for his black book, is all I can tell you. All right, Joe. Yeah, you always were my hero, man, particularly when you had 3 women on your arm. Okay, Greg, let's go to predictions. You're the guy who's on top and so happy about the Super Bowl. What do you think?
I predict the Broncos.
The Broncos.
Broncos.
Why should I even ask?
Okay. Are you trying to see how far away you can get from me? I'm going to get closer to you.
All right. Now that we've heard from our expert, it's obvious who you're for.
I'm for the Broncos. I've always been for the Broncos.
I want scores. Give me scores.
Well, you were explaining to me earlier, and Eric just finally, I think I got it. How do you get 3.5-point spread, with the half a point? Because I've never seen half a point in football. But I think clearly everyone is pulling for the Broncos that really knows what they're talking about.
Oh, Gina Perino.
All right, big boy, you got that Seahawk thing on it.
Well, look at it this way, Bob. Remember, I lost championship week, so you got to pick who you wanted, and you wanted Denver, so I got the Seahawks by default, so I picked up Richard Sherman's jersey. But when you think about it, defense wins championships, right? Best defense in the league.
All right. Yeah, since we're dealing with 3.5 points here, buddy, what is the score going to be?
I think it's going to be a nice day. I can see Peyton running the score up and the Seahawks winning by, I don't know, 27-24. How's that, Seahawks?
Then that means you lose to me.
I'm getting points.
Oh, that's right. You are, aren't you? Sorry about that. It's going to be a very simple answer to this. The Denver Broncos are going to win 24-20, and it will be Manning will be at his very best. I agree with Namath, though. It really will be down in the trenches. Who gets off the ball first, and who protects their quarterback? You say a minute we had left? Oh, okay, good. So this is what you talk about on TV. Somebody talks in your ear, and then you have to say what it is. All right, Andrea.
Okay, I pick the Seahawks to win. Look, Peyton's amazing. He is like a surgeon on the field. He calls his own plays. However, I picked the Seahawks because of this one man, Pete Carroll. He is incredible. He deserves to have a college championship and a Super Bowl ring. He's a player's coach. When he starts to get traction on the field, he's on the sidelines going, they're in trouble now, boys. He's just a good man. He respects his team. And watch this man, Marshawn Lynch. This is the guy to watch. This is the reason that the Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. They call him Beast Mode. Watch him. He's going to win this for the Seahawks.
He is the real thing. There's no question about it. Also, I'd watch Mr. Sherman, too, see how everybody
Are we
reacts.
supposed to pretend we knew something about the actual playing of the game.
You trash talk.
Well, we didn't expect you would know anything about it.
She started the trash talking.
Look, believe me, I've been told that they're going to win.
Okay. Well, look, it's going to be a great game. It's been nice to be here. It's a nice 5 fans out here. We appreciate it very much. And Greg wants to go, so one more thing is up next.